Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining. Today we have Haseeb. Haseeb is going to be helping us and educating us on the impact of the interest rate hikes by by the Bank of Canada on the real estate market. Haseeb, just before we start with your presentation, just give us a brief introduction of yourself so that we know you before we start the presentation.
My name is Haseeb Sheikh. I am a real estate agent, and since last 15 years, I am in this profession. I am dealing with mostly, you can say, commercial and residential real estate. Basically, when I started, that time was the depression time of real estate. If you remember, 2007, mortgage rate was 6.45 or like that. It was higher as today, and there was a big depression in the market. People were unable to finalize or buy any property. That time, then what happened? Uh, what happened? I struggled a lot in the first 2 years to jump in the market because I was a new immigrant, and then I start working on that. That time I learned a lot about mortgage and mechanism of that time. Every time during my this journey, I have seen that each and every time there is a big problem. That is that Canada has never ever declared any specific permanent rule for the mortgage. Every time they are changing. Every 3 months, it's not only the rates are changing, also the parameters of the qualification is going to be changed also. Therefore, once the people make a decision, they make a decision as of today, but when they are going to finalize the deal after maybe 1 year or 2 years, then what is going on? Then they are going with the mortgage setup of the last year when they made a decision. Then they don't understand that how the things will happen. But anyway, out of those things, some things are permanent, which I will discuss today. That's my introduction. I have served Mr. Kumba family by selling their homes, by helping them to buy the homes, and many other people of your community and the other communities. I have, thanks God, with your support, with your trust, I made very good awards, Centurion Awards, or like those awards, which are big awards from them. Last year, I got most valuable person in BMO from the mortgage side, that I did the most mortgages as any comparing to anyone from BMO. I had a lot of my clients to qualify for that thing. Uh, anyway, we are working for the thing. My thing is only to help my, uh, I will not say clients, but I will say the people who trust me, and I want them to qualify from each and every aspect. Today, my session will be also covering a lot of things. As in that session, I will share with you how to qualify and what's the market right now scenario is, what the future aspects are, and what was the previously. We will cover 2 3 things together, and from there we will start. Is it
Okay.
okay that if
Yeah, that's okay. And thank you. By the way, congratulations for your award, the BMO award. I know it's a big deal in the real estate market, and everybody wants that award. It speaks volumes of who you are. You didn't tell us which area is it, the GTA, which area you operate uh in the business.
Yeah, I am definitely, as I am sitting here right now in Mississauga, and my main business, because I'm sitting in Mississauga, the reason why I'm sitting here, only the thing is that most of the people are it's very easy for people who are from East End or West End, any person who is from Burlington or Milton or Cambridge, they want to get my services, they can easily approach here. And those people who are coming from Scarborough, Ajax, or Pickering, they are also coming here. It's very easy. But right now, after COVID, the life has changed. Mostly we are doing the things over the Zoom, and DocuSigns are going on. Everything is going like that. But regarding the commercial part, I am dealing all over the Ontario. I have helped my clients to buy some homes in Windsor, in London, in Ottawa, you name it, Aurelia, Barrie. Uh, the main objective is that I have to work with my people where they qualify and how, what type of the need they have. That is the main thing. If their need is different, then I am going in a different way. But if their need is good, then I am going to help them to qualify for those things.
Okay. All right. I think let's move ahead and let's see what you have to present.
Okay, I am going to share the screen with you guys, and mm, uh, you have given me the authority to.
Yes.
Okay, I will go on board first.
Now
okay,
we can see your screen.
Yeah, as you can see that we are going to talk about real estate market. What is the main factors which comes in real estate? I will try to use uppercase. Okay, real
Yes,
estate.
it's clear.
Real estate. That real estate mean that buying a property. And when we are buying a property, then there are three factors which come in that. The first one is and we will go with the second one, and after that is third one. We will talk about these three things. First is real estate mean homes or home or apartment. And the second thing will come, which is the most we can say part, which is the key part, in which is the heart and the backbone of this one, that is called as mortgage. And the mortgage is the main thing. Even people have decided to buy anything, but if they don't qualify mortgage, they like the house, the seller is there to sell the property, buyer is there to buy the property, but if they don't qualify mortgage, then they don't get it. And the last one is called as the legal duties, which is covered by the lawyers. These are the main things which come with that. And right now, if we will discuss about the first thing, which is called as the real estate, then the most thing is called as the first thing will come, down payment. The people are always having a question, hey, my guide said me that you can buy the house with 5% down payment. Hello, it's easy to say that you can qualify with 5%, but we have to understand today, I will explain you that who can qualify with 5%, and those people who don't qualify with 5%, why they don't qualify with 5%. The reason is we have to understand that thing. That is the most important thing. Then we have to go with the closing cost. And 99% people, they are not focused about the closing costs. They are more focused about down payment. They don't, and even the agents who are working, who are giving the services, they don't talk about that thing. And the last one of the last is extra dues or expenses. What it means extra, we will talk about this one particularly. And one of the thing is called as official and unofficial expenses. What it means that we will cover, first of all, the down payment. Down payment, as you know, that while we are buying the homes, there is CMSC involved. What is the CMSC? CMSC, if anyone wants to participate, if you know what is the meaning of CMSC, CMSC is basically Canadian Mortgage Housing Corporation, which was registered after Second World War in Canada to control that thing, that none of the bad practice or malfunctioning is going on, that we can say that those type of the things are not going on, which is illegal. We can say the illegal amounts or the transaction of the funds should not go on. CMSC, I am giving you the basic concept that if you are going to buy any property, then always it is you who is buyer. Sorry, it is you who is buyer. And what is going on, once you put the file, then it goes to if you're putting less than 20% what is called as down payment, then it goes first CMSC. That is the thing we have to understand. CMSC have uh, CMSC have same parameters as the bank have. You have to qualify that thing, and once you qualify that thing, after then they will go and check your payrolls, they will check your notice of assessment, they will check your down payments, they will check the money trail, all those things they check. And once they qualify, then you go with the bank, because bank is saying we don't want to work with the file which is less than 20% down payment. If the 20% is, or you can say, if you have invested more than 20%, then this CMSE is not involved. But if you are not paying your down payment is less than 15%, then CMSE is involved. Now, some people, they don't qualify. Some people, they do qualify. If you qualify, then you have to go with the CMSE. You can qualify with that thing, and that's the way you can work on that. And that's the way we are going to work. Right now, we are going to talk about the closing costs. And once I am going to talk about the closing costs, what it means, it means that once you are going to talk about down payment, as I told you, the down payment can be 5%. 5% is only up to $495,000 house, and that is, you can qualify if your annual income is $120,000 plus, then you qualify with 5%. That is the main thing we have to understand. 5% is only for those people who are making plus $120,000, and the buying of the house is up to the ceiling of 495. If you are crossing 495, then this 5% that bracket is gone. You are no more in this bracket. Then you are going to the next bracket. Some people are saying, hey, we can go and buy $800,000 house, but my first will be $495,000 will be with 5%, and the rest will be 10% or 15% or 20%. Yes, that is possible, but for that you have to qualify with $120,000. Now the question is, when CMSC is coming, then what is going on? Once we are going to say that CMSC is coming, this one, then you are paying almost 1.67% of the purchase price interest on top of that, whatsoever you are buying. It means minimum, I am talking 1.67 minimum, that is the charges, because your file has gone CMSE. Now, for example, you are buying a property of $500,000, you are putting 5%, which is $25,000. Now, 500,000 minus 5% is equal to $495,000. Now, at this time, if we will calculate this way, then it is just like, I will give you a good example. $500,000 house you are buying with 5% down payment is equal to $25,000. But what will happen? They will add up what 1.67 minimum on top of the money whatsoever you borrowed. That is 475,000 multiplied by 1.67, which is almost 7,900. You can say average. I am talking about. We are going to make the round numbers. $8,000 they have put on top of that. Now you will say, hey, my mortgage balance is 475. No. Your mortgage is 475 plus $8,000 because CMSC insurance is on the top of that one. And once it is there, then now your mortgage balance is $483,000. People don't understand that they are paying, they are going with 5%, but end of the day, they are paying almost minimum 1.67 to 3.67 on top of that for the insurance of the covered amount. And bank is not giving you the money until unless that is not CMSC insured money. We are going with the second part, which is called as the closing cost. Closing cost, as you are first time home buyer, and if you are buying the second house within 4 year or 5 year time of the first sold home, then you are not first time home buyer. First time home buyer mean if you have sold your house 5 year back or more, or you are buying new house, then what is going on? Cost, purchase price multiply by at 1 point almost 8% your what is called as a legal property, that is land transfer minus if your house is more than $400,000, then you will get a subsidy of $4,000. That is depending on the minimum, maximum is 4,000. And you have, if you have the property less than $400,000, then you don't qualify $4,000. Then you may qualify $2,000, $1,200, $400, like that. But if your house price is more than $400,000, then you get first time home buyer full subsidy. This is a full subsidy, which is $4,000. We have to understand that that thing. Many people are fighting for that. Hey, you are not my good agent because my land transfer should be free. No. It is not. Never ever it is free. And we are talking about the extra dues. What it means, extra due charges. That is the thing we have to understand. That is, for example, once the person who is selling the house, if he has, for example, you are seller of the house and you paid 1 year complete property tax, or you have paid next 3 months electric bill together, you have paid water bills together, but the house is going to be sold next week or next month. Now you have paid all the 1 year property tax. For example, you have paid from January till December, and your closing is this day, maybe you can say 15th of November. Then rest of the 45 days, that is the extra charges, mean extra property tax, or you can say any utility bill, if is paid by the seller, then those are called as the extra dues. That time you don't have to fight. You have the limited calculated money. For example, you are going with the 20% down payment. 1 million is equal to $200,000, and you have calculated that $200,000 is my down payment, and my closing cost is say if that is 2% of that amount, then $16,000 I have to pay closing cost, and my legal fees is lawyer is getting $2,000, and like those things. But you are prepared with that money. But once you go there and a new surprise is coming, that the other person have paid the utility bill, water bill, other bills together, and you have to pay them $7,000, $8,000, $9,000. And that time you don't have to file. You have to understand the file and the product, whatsoever you are buying. And the last one is official and unofficial, mean that the lawyer charges. Lawyer charges are always different depending on which type of the lawyer you are charging. And lawyer charges are very much similar. For example, that is $500 or $600, and they are talking about the title insurance is $900. I will go with the title insurance also. For example, title insurance is from $900 to maybe $3,000 or $4,000, that type of the thing. You don't know about those things, but your lawyer knows, and you don't have to fight, or you don't have to curse him that what the hell is going on. But we should know that the lawyer charges are there, title insurance is there, and the other expenses are related. Top of that, you have to understand, for example, you are buying a house and your uh, money is not uh, made on the last day by the bank, and they are saying, hey, you have to wait for 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, and your lawyer is making a correspondence with the other seller lawyer. Then these, your buy as a buyer lawyer or your as a seller lawyer, then the charges will go up, because he is putting time, he is making a communication, and sometimes those people are very tough, they are not understanding, and your lawyer is working for you. These are the things we have to understand. That is the primary thing what I am talking about. We will go till this everything is okay, because I have to erase this thing and I have to go to the next page. Is it okay?
Yes, move on.
Okay. I will erase something from here, and we will talk about, before it, I will go to the mortgage. I am going very fast now. That what type of the mortgage is. We will discuss mortgage later on, and legal already almost I have discussed. But in legal, I will cover one more part. Many people, they have, for example, you are not married today and you are buying a house. Now you are buying a house, tomorrow your wife is coming there, and there are two consequences. First of all, that can be matrimonial home. Okay. But if you have made a clear discussion with your lawyer and your wife or your sibling, or oh, sorry, spouse, that this is my house, okay, and that is declared by the lawyer that this house was purchased before the marriage, or before coming a common law partner, therefore this house doesn't belong to you, and that must be legally endorsed, and legal documents should be with you, because you have done this thing before the marriage. But after marriage, if you are buying any house, even you are getting the mortgage on your name 100%, and you are thinking, hey, my spouse is not there. No, 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 no. If you purchase any house after marriage, that will be called a matrimonial home, and your spouse will be a part of that, until and unless you have not make it very clear through the lawyer with the documents that your spouse don't have the right to get any share from that property. Make sure, because you never know that you have a good soul or bad soul. Make sure that is. Now we will go with the second part. Beside the matrimonial home, and now you're buying a second home, third home, fourth home, fifth home. Now, any investment property can be your property, can be your spouse property. You both can be on that title, you both cannot be on that title. And that is the thing, because those things are called as investment properties. But if the second house you are showing that you are buying as a matrimonial home, and the current home you are putting as a lease, then the future home whatsoever you are buying, because most of the time mortgage people will say, hey, we have to show that you are buying the next home, that will be your matrimonial home, and the current home wherever you are living, we have to show that you are leasing this property. And when you are going to buy the next home, by showing that your current property will be leased, then that house will be again a matrimonial home, and that will not be an investment property. Okay, is clear?
Yes.
Okay, I am going with the other thing that is called as real estate, type of the real estate. Okay, now types. Once we are talking about the types of the real estate, then there are different types of the real estate mean. We are going to discuss about that thing. The first one is called condominium. Oh, sorry. I will write only condo, okay? Once we are writing condo, and in that there are two things comes like that. One is called One is called as apartments, and one is called as townhouses, and the third one is called as stacked townhouses. When we are talking about condo, it's very clear. I know that you guys are in Canada and you know everything, but today we are making the first session, and he told me that I have to better explain. Condo mean that there is a management fee. Management fee is involved, and management fees mean they are covering your roof, they are covering your common area, they are covering your snow removing area, those things, and top of that your home insurance is also covered. All these things are covered in the condo. And I will say you one thing that is very clear, and it's like this. I will say you that this condo is backbone of real estate. What it means that you will see that these what is called as real estate right now. Many people are saying, "Hey, prices are down. Hey, market is crash." Yeah, I do agree. But at the same time, you will see that the condo prices are not down. They are never going down. That is the backbone. If you are investing in condo, anytime, any recession, anything is coming, your investment is safe. Okay, now we will go to the next one that is called as freehold. Freehold, once we are talking freehold, there are three different type of the freehold things. One is okay, the first one is named as townhouse. Here, this type of the townhouse, you are responsible of all the roof, all the windows, all snow removing, all grass cutting, everything you are doing, just like your own detached and semi-detached home. And the second one is called as semi-detached. And the last one is called as detached home. We are every people, we are talking about these first two things. And the third one, which is called as, which is here, those are called as the state home or farm homes. I will not discuss that thing because we are the basic primary people, and we will discuss about the first two things, that is called as the condo homes and freehold homes. Whenever we are going to buy these things, then we have to understand that we are buying these things to qualify. The main thing is that we have to understand that before we will go, we have to understand what is the stats saying to us. Stats is helping us to understand these things or not. I will just share with you the other screen. I have to see how I will go with my other screen. Okay, let me stop sharing, and now I'm going to share my screen with you. Share screen. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yeah, I think it's coming on.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see
If
it
you
now.
okay, if you will see here, can you see this one? This is the stats which is showing that what's going on in the market. Right now, I am talking about GTA market. GTA comes Durham, Halton, Peel, and Toronto. Okay, these are the numbers. You can see the numbers here. 3,364 condo apartments and townhouses are available for lease. That is the stats of the market as of today. If we are talking about freehold, the same Durham, Halton, Peel, and Toronto, 3,315 freehold homes are available for the lease. And once we are talking about for sale, The townhouses, condo townhouses, stack townhouses, 5,225 homes are available for sale. That's a big number. And once we are talking about freehold, then 8,444 homes are available. If we will count the last two things, it is almost 14,000 homes are freehold and what we can say condo, those are available. And when we are talking about the lease, then we can see that almost 7,000 homes are available in market for the lease. Now, why I am sharing you this thing, only to show you that the inventory we have to, every one of us know that is called as the supply and demand. And what it means that that in right now this year after COVID, 475,000 new immigrants are coming in next 6 months. And in next 3 years, 1.5 million new immigrants are coming. And when new immigrants are coming, out of that, whatsoever the number is coming, almost 70% of them are coming in Ontario. And out of that, 70% plus are coming in GT area. You can understand that future, what the big numbers are coming, merging in this market, and what the big demand is coming. And builders are not, even they are making so many homes, they are not going to cover all the requirements by those people who are coming as an immigrant. And once we are talking about that one, out of that, 20% people, once they come here, they have some down payment, they immediately put down payment and buy some small or big homes. But what about the rest of the people? They are going on the tenancy. And those people who are making a right decision today to buy any property, then they are really making, buying a house in GTA is not buying a house. Buying any house in GTA is called as investment. You are becoming a businessman, because GTA is not a market where you are going to have the house to live, but you can have, but you have to think that today I am buying a house, that is my investment, and tomorrow I am selling it to make money. And if you will see your left, right, and the people to whom you are giving their good example to everyone. Hey, that person bought 5 year back home, and that person bought house for $600,000, but he sold for $900,000. That person bought that house for $1 million, and he sold for $1.4 million. And what is the time gap? That is 5 year, 6 year, 8 year gap. Within that time, people have not made that much net income. Even they are making $100,000 job, they are not making this much big money on table. But real estate is becoming a great opportunity for those people who want to invest this one. But the main thing is, once we are investing, we should invest wisely. We have to get the services from the person to whom we believe that this person is the right person who can help me to get the thing what I am looking for within my budget, within my scenario. And that is the thing we are sitting today, and I'm discussing that thing. I will go with that one. If you are going to buy any property, the main thing is we have to understand that is, we have to understand the three questions or four questions. First question is where to buy. In my language is investment, where to invest, and why to buy or invest. And next question is, once you will understand these questions, where to buy. Many people are saying, hey, Haseeb, I want to buy a house in Ajax, in Pickering. I have $20,000. Hello. I have already shared my previous screen that your closing cost is 2% of the price. If you are buying any house, $800,000, the closing cost is $16,000. As your first time home buyer, minus $4,000 is just land transfer, plus lawyer fee, plus extra expenses. Then hidden expense at the last moment without any surprise will be approximately $22,000 to $25,000. It means you don't have any down payment. You have to work on that. And many people are saying, hey, I want to buy a house with 5% down payment. Hello, if you want to buy, are you earning $120,000? Or you, as a family, as a husband and wife, or if you are buying two brothers or two sisters, you guys are making $120,000 or not? And sometimes we are saying, hey, I have my brother and I will bring his name. Make sure that person doesn't have a home. If you're bringing any person with you as a co-signee, and that person have any property on his or her name, then your down payment will be minimum 20%. That is by laws of the Canada. Any person who is buying second property must put minimum 20% down payment to buy second property. First property is optional, that you can buy with the small down payment, but not for everyone. You have to qualify for that one. And once you make a decision that where to buy, hey, many people want to buy in, okay, I will give you a good example of myself. If I am given a chance that Haseeb go and buy something, I will prefer to buy in Windsor. I will prefer to buy in London. I will prefer to buy in Belleville. I will prefer to buy something in Aurelia. Now, why Belleville? There is a college over there. The college, there are so many students, all new immigrant students are coming there. All immigrant students from Sri Lanka, from India, from those places, they are coming there. And you have any house, all is immediately $500 to $800 single room is rented, lease. If you're getting anything same way, London or Windsor or like those things where the college, university, hospital, those things are there, at least you have started investment in those places. And right now, you know very well, when you are going for the grocery, what you are doing? Hey, this thing is on sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy one and get the second one with the half price. You are buying that one. Today is the market that there is a lot of inventory sitting in the market. Buyers are not there. Buyers are not there. You are the buyer. You will make a decision today that you are the right person who is going to invest and buy this time. The reason only why, because when the prices are down, then everyone have to buy. This is the time that the prices are down. This is the time you have to go and buy. And I guarantee you, with my previous experience, as I told you, when 2007 I started, that time the mortgage rates were high. And what happened? After 2 3 years, they brought the interest rate prime -4, prime -3, prime -2, like this. And top of that, they will start bringing the prices down too. From 6, they brought the prime 2.2, and people were paying 1%, 3 -2, 1% they were paying. Same thing. And now, previously, the amortization, right now, amortization period is 25 years. Right now, they have increased that one to 30%. And what is going on? Because they are increasing the interest rate, they have to increase the amortization period. I am giving you a good example. I will just go with something. After then, I will give you a good example of that one. Once we are in a position to finalize that where to buy and the purpose, why to buy. I want to buy for myself, or I'm okay to live here, but I will show that I'm buying for myself, but I can lease this property, and down the road, once the market is high, I will make good money, and then I will be having more down payment to buy anything wherever I want. That is the main thing. You should know that why to buy that thing. Okay. Now, once you are going, then you have to decide if you are the home owner, you deserve to have the home ownership. You are ready for that, you want to be to have a home ownership. That is the main thing. If you think that you are the right person, you are ready for that, then you have to check your finances, that check your financing. Check your financing. What it means, many people are saying, hey, Haseeb, I want to buy a home. I have a $40,000 line of credit, and I have $40,000 sitting in my credit cards. Hello, you cannot use your money. You cannot use your down payment money from your line of credit or credit card. You can borrow from someone, and that money should be sitting in your account since last 90 days. showing up that you have down payment. But if you are going to borrow someone, or sorry, borrow, I am saying you can get the money as a gift money from your brother, sister, or any relative, that they are gifting you money and they have to give you the letter that this money is a gift money and that money should be sitting in your account. But mostly people, they are trying to use your line of credit or credit card money to buy the home, and that's illegal. That's not possible. That is never encouraged. That is creating a big mess. And then you should know that uh, if I am financing my home, how much I have to pay a down payment, and we will go with that and make. Then what we will do once you are there, this is the time right now we are over this discussion we are doing. You can call me, we can sit together, and then I can help you that how you can qualify and how the things will exercise, and you can be the owner of your own home. Then that time, once you will be in a position, then I will put an offer for you and deal will be closed. And deal must be closed. The main thing is that objective should be obtained. Now, once we are going, as I have already told you, that many people, they are buying the home to live for themselves. And many people are buying as an investment point of view, but at the same time, they are saying, I want to live and I want that the basement is finished. Okay, now once we are talking about the basement finished, then make sure basement finished doesn't make sense if it is finished and it doesn't have separate entrance. It should have separate entrance. And top of that, if it has separate entrance from garage door, then it is not called a legal basement. Now, the separate entrance should be from the side of the house, not from garage. Not from garage. You got it, that if you are buying any house and the basement is for the basement entrance is from garage, is not considered as a legal basement. And the thing, if you are going there, you see if there is a separate entrance for that one, then your monthly rent will be considered as your income to offset mortgage. It's very easy to qualify. It's very easy. For example, your mortgage, you are getting $1,800 from the basement, and then they will consider half of the money, half of the rent as a offsetting of your mortgage. It's very easy to qualify that one. We can talk a lot about those things, what is called as this what is called as type of the homes and the qualification. I have discussed that thing. Now, if you allow me, then I will go to the next step, that is called as a mortgage. Is it okay if I will move to the next step?
Yes, move to the next step. Please, if you have your questions, just put them on the phone, on the chat, so that I think we have about 15 minutes to round up.
Yeah, we will finish. I will do my best to finish in next 6 to 8 minutes. You can put all the questions there. Now I am going there. The next step is called as mortgage. As you decided, hey, Haseeb, I like your things. You showed me, Haseeb, I want to buy. I will say, okay, now you have the down payment, but the thing is to qualify for the mortgage, the 2-3 things you have to understand. Please make these one notes, what I am sharing today. That is the main thing. 99.99% the real estate agents don't share that thing, what I am sharing with you today. That is called as, you should know that what's your TDS ratio. what is your TDS ratio? And if you are talking about the TDS ratio, then you should know that your TDS ratio should not exceed 42%. If that is exceeding 42%, then even you are making $250,000, you don't qualify to buy any house. That's the thing. Don't worry about how much money you are making. Your TDS should not cross 42%. I will share a screen with you and you will understand what I'm talking about. And now the second thing is GDS. GDS, what it means, the GDS ratio should not exceed 39%. GDS mean total, TDS mean total debt ratio, and GDS mean gross debt ratio should not exceed that one. And now the third one is as the other thing will come as income, whatever you are making, and your basement income, or you are getting any dividend, or you are getting any royalty, or like those things, those all will be called as those things. The main thing is to understand stress test. What it means, the stress test, everyone have to qualify stress test. And I will go with the three different pages right now. I will share with you those pages and you will see that what I'm going to share with you, that will help me to. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. That is the factor, total debt ratio. You can make a screenshot of this one for yourself. That is the fact, these things affect for this one. That is principal amount, interest rate, taxes, property tax, heating costs, 50% of condo if you have the condominium. Otherwise, it is not the debts. Now, principal, interest, property tax, heating cost, and the others divided by a gross income. We will go with this example. This is a good example you can see. For example, the gross hold income is $72,000, which is $6,000 a month, and your principal and interest is $1,400. Your property tax is $350. Your heating cost average is $100 to $150,000 per month, and here you have the line of credit. You have the credit cards, or you have a car loan, then those things will be counted as whatsoever the amount is, 1% of that one. For example, you have $50,000, then here it will be $500. And if you have $10,000, it will be $100. Now, that is coming as the total monthly housing expense is $1,900, and your monthly income is $6,000. Now, they have done $1,990 divided by 6,000. It means that is 33.17. We have already discussed that the TDS should not exceed 42%. It means this person qualify to go and buy the property. Now, after then, we will decide that how much this person go and put down payment there. I'm going with the second page. Maybe you can see my second page. That is called as GDS. You can see that GDS is like this. Total income, principal and interest, property tax, heating costs, condo fees, if there is. Here, they are not calculating debts. You can see on the TDS, they were calculating your debts, your credit card, your line of credit, your car loan, like those things. They are counting all those debts too. But here they don't count your debts. They are counting only the basic expense divided by your income. That is 13.2. And you remember I told you that GDS should not cross 39. If it is not crossing 39, then you qualify for that one, depending on the other thing, which is called after then, we have to see that right now, the main factor you have seen, the person is making $120,000. Okay. If the person is making that much money, then he can offset all the things. And if you are the home buyer today, I am giving you a little bit thing. People have screwed up their credit bureaus by with the small messy thing which is called as the cell phone Rogers or Fido, or like those $35 dispute, and they have put judgment on their credit bureaus. Please don't do that one. Second, people, when they are deciding that I want to buy a home, please, once you have made a decision that you are buying the house, don't go and finance any car, because once you are financing your car, that is $60,000, $70,000, $80,000, and monthly is $800 is going on, and that then TDS has crossed, and it's very, very, very tough to qualify for anything with that one. And now I will, I have already discussed all the possible things. That is including what is called as the mortgage. We have discussed all the things. There were three factors in real estate. Already we spoke about that thing. That is, the first one is real estate. And the second one is mortgage. And third one is legal. I have discussed almost everything. That is the primary basic thing which I was supposed to share with you. I have shared with you CMSC, the role of CMSC, your down payment, your legality, and one thing more. Previously, it was like this, that all those people who were having legal documents work here in Canada, non-residents, for example, they were coming as investors and they were not having any legal status. From the 1st January 2023, they cannot buy any property in all over Canada. All those people who have work visa, they cannot buy any property in all over Canada. The person should have legal documents to buy any property in Canada, number one. Number two, the one of the most important thing, people are buying sometime, they are saying, hey, buy something with the assignment clause, I want to sell before closing. Now the government has given the rule and clear regulation, the assignment clause, whatsoever you are getting the profit, you have to pay HST on that, and that will be declared your income, that will be declared your personal income. Now, for example, you have purchased a property with $500,000, you sold for $700,000, you made $200,000, $20,000 you have to pay HST, and minus HST, that will be almost $174,000 will be declared your personal income, and on that personal income you have to pay tax. Therefore, before making any assignment purchase, make sure that you are working with the right person. I am here writing one thing, you can note that one. This is my website, and this is my number. You can call me, you can Google my name, and you can go over there. And definitely you have to bring the name as he is hosting all the things. When you are coming through his name, then 24/7 I am there. Any question? I have two questions on the chat box. I will go. Follow us.
No, it's actually one question. Yeah, go with the second one.
Would you like to know why the prices of the condo never go down? Yeah, never go down. The reason 90% of the thing is that people are buying the condo for the investment purposes. If you will go and see the IT professional, doctors, engineers, students, almost those people are living there. And they always have the high demand. Before it that is becoming vacant, already the persons are standing in the queue to lease that apartment. I have just leased one apartment in this session. In this recession time, they give me 1 year complete full 112 months rent together in advance. And can you believe I listed that property for $2,800. I got $3,200 that one. And when I got it, next day the person brought $3,350. And that is the thing. People right now, because after COVID, when during the COVID, people were selling their real estate because work at home has started and no one was living there. No one was going in the university. Doctors were not operating over there. Nurses were not operating there. everything has was work from home. But right now you have seen that people are back on job, people are back over there, and right now that's again booming. There is not possible in next 4, 5, 6, 10 years that until unless the COVID type big thing is God forbidden is going to hit, uh, until that nothing is coming up.
Take
It
the
is,
next
would
question.
you like to advise it's a good time to buy a house now or to wait for the prices to go down? Okay, the prices are not going down. In the month of December, 0.75 expected increasing. But once it is increasing, as earlier I told you that the amortization period will increase. I will share one screen, last screen with you, and you will see what I want to share you. That is here. I am going to share this one. Just see that thing. Okay, just see my screen. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, for example, I am giving you a good example here. Let's go with $1 million property. $1 million property, you are putting 20% down payment, and your loan term is right now as loan term is 25 years, and the rate is, let's go 5.95. Okay, I'm going to put the whole price. What's the mortgage is coming? 5,129. Yes, but if the same thing is coming with 35 years amortization, just see 4,500. Now it is affordable. If the prices are going high, but down the road, what they are doing, they are increasing the amortization period. Once they increase the amortization period, the prices are coming down. And once prices are coming down, the prices will go up. The house prices, as per my, I can say, I can assume that from the month of March and April, minimum 15 to 20% market is going up. Therefore, it's better if you want to make a decision today and close the deal, and let's go and finalize something for you. Any other question you guys have? Okay, any reason why many GTA real estate agents are selling investment properties but in Calgary to Ontario residents? That is the investment purpose. For the investment purpose, you can buy anything, anywhere, not only Calgary, even you can buy in Quebec, in Montreal, in Ottawa, anywhere you can buy. No one is stopping you. We are working, and I have a lot of links in Calgary also. If you are interested, I will help you to buy property in Calgary, in Vancouver, Windsor. But if you can buy good property in Ontario, why to go Calgary? You can. That is the thing. We are the realtors. We sell the product what we have in our bucket. But I am not that. Even I have something with me, but I don't sell, because if that is not good for you, then I will never sell it to you. We have to see that your risk level. We have to see which area is good for you, that you can easily commute and you can easily track that thing. For example, you will buy any property in Calgary, and down the road you are unable to lease that property. You cannot travel from here to Calgary every week, every month, or every time. Or you have to get some management team who will be taking care of that one. Normally, it's a wise step that if you're buying anything within 3 to 4 hours drive from your home, wherever you live.
Okay.
Any other question?
All right. I know we wanted to talk a lot about the interest rate hikes by the Bank of Canada, but I don't think we'll have time to do that. I think we've had we've been Haseeb has been gracious a lot to spend this 1 hour with us, and we found it necessary to talk about these details. Again, if you look at the flyer on the bottom right side of the flyer, you will find his contacts. You can contact him directly. Just tell him it's True Perspective Nation, and he will definitely assist you. Those who are thinking of getting into real estate, maybe you want to be an agent as well, you can definitely reach out for help. In 2 weeks, I think 28th, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check the date. 25th, November 25th. We are going to have another session with Haseeb. But we are going to be very specific and we'll try to make it a bit smaller on commercial purchase, case studies, gas station or petrol station or whatever I want to call it. So again, thank you so much. It's been a pleasure having you, and hope to see everybody and maybe more people in 2 weeks. Bye bye, everybody.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It was a great